you? I literally just got home from Emily's birthday dinner. I don't live super far from her, but I live far enough to where like I was like, will I be late to stream? But I made it. CK's bullying you. Why? I mean, we all need a little bit of healthy bullying in our lives, do we not? Pretty julep. Thanks. So, I have a story. Tonight was my first time having hibachi. I've never had hibachi before. Never eaten hibachi. Never been to a hibachi restaurant. So I didn't really know what to expect. But Emily was like, Emily Muffin Ma'am to be clear. She was like, I want to go to hibachi for my birthday, la la. Which, by the way, tomorrow's her 29th birthday. Make sure you say happy birthday to Muffin Ma'am Emily. I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I looked at the menu. There's like tofu, vegetable, fried rice, stuff like that. I'm like, there's plenty for me to eat. I wasn't expecting there to be like giant fucking flames. And I wore a fucking turtleneck. Also, behind us was like a table full of children, like 9 children. Had to be under the age of 10, and one of them hissed at me. Anyways, there was a lot of clanging of metal spatulas and forks around. I'd hiss at you? That's really rude. See, now I'm being bullied. It's really rude. Yeah, a child hissed at me really loudly, like right behind me. I went. First of all, let me be clear. The food was really good. The service was very, very good. But like, oh my god, it was so loud in there and everything just became one conglomerate buzz noise. And I had to zone out. And eventually they like, you know how restaurants do like happy birthday songs? This one had a fucking drum that they brought to the table and laid on the like hibachi grill, and they were like bang, 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 bang. Of the happy birthday, Emily. And there were 3 birthdays in the room with us. most overwhelming evening, but the hibachi food was good. I don't know if I'd go again. It was just a bit too overwhelming. But the food was good. Hi Shenya, how are you? Well, Julep, we all need a little healthy bullying, don't we? Yeah, we do. I'm going to a birthday bottomless brunch tomorrow. That sounds much more up my alley than hibachi. Hi Bishop, how are you? Well, happy weekend, everyone. I promised myself I'd be productive this weekend, and what have I done? Nothing. So tomorrow's gonna be my productive day, you know? That's how it works. Is there a baby? There's not. We literally just got home. Like, I sat at my computer at 7:58 to set up stream. So they're eating dinner right now. But I'm sure she'll come in. Not even a stinker. No. They're all eating dinner right now. Anyways, something else I didn't know about hibachi. Oh my god, it's so much fucking food. Like, I didn't even get meat, because I don't eat meat anymore. I got the, like, tofu, the fried crispy tofu. And it came with fried rice and noodles and vegetables and the tofu. And I got spring rolls. And there was drinks. I barely made a dent in my food. And I also feel like I'm forgetting part of whatever came with that. So, yeah. I was like, $30 for tofu? That's crazy. Oh, I didn't understand all of that came with it. Yeah, it was fun. I don't think I'll ever go again, but glad I experienced it once. Other than that, my week's been crazy, chaotic. I'm glad it's over. Ready to sleep tonight, to be honest. Also, Coyote, I was thinking about you on my drive home. I don't know why. I was just like, I wonder how Coyote's doing. Just came to my mind. So I felt like sharing that. It's like halfway on my drive home, just thinking silently in my head. I wonder how Coyote's doing. CK, that's probably happened with you too. I think about you guys all the time. It's really unhealthy, to be honest. Like, even people who aren't here all the time, like Mitch. I'm like, I wonder how they're doing. Mellie's been at the front of my mind because I drive by her hospital every day. Because Julep loves me more. So every day I'm like, how's Mellie doing? And then I text her, how are you doing? And then my friend who just had her baby, I'm like, how are you doing? And then I think about you guys. I don't know who comes to mind first is not in my control. I'd say it's, for some reason, it's usually Coyote. And then I think of Waffle Grace. Who next? I think of CK. And then Gray. And then Kristen, because duh. And then maybe like Kitchen or something. I don't have a ranking. These are just recurring people that just come to my mind of like, I wonder how their day is going. We should all stop once a day to think about Kristen's voice. I agree. Or just call Kristen. Just berate her with phone calls from us. Make her anxiety so bad. Don't do that. I don't condone that activity. If anybody calls me unannounced, I'm not answering. I'll tell you that. Call me unannounced, I'm hitting that hang up button. I'm too anxious. Even if it's like my family sometimes, I'm like, nope. No, because you pout if you aren't at the center of my thoughts. Because I'm petulant. Okay, valid. Also, I want to say I had so much fun playing Split Fiction last night. I'm so excited to finish the game, to be honest. I have no idea how much is left for us. I assume a decent amount, because I've heard, like, it's about a 16-hour game, and I think we're about 7 hours into it. I might be wrong about that, but we'll see. I'm hoping to finish it before Expedition 33 comes out a month from now. Basically a month from now. But who knows? Also, if you guys want, and you're in the Discord, or want to join the Discord and you're not already, we're having a watch through of season 1 of The Last of Us from HBO, starting on Tuesday night. I think you just play slow. Me and Liam have no more than like 5 hours. Yeah, I mean, we take our time. What am I saying? Oh, we're having a watch party on Tuesday on Discord. You should be there and hang out with us and watch The Last of Us in anticipation for season 2. And you know, it's my favorite game. How many eps per night, you think? I'm gonna try to do a decent amount. When did I set the event for? I think it's 7 p.m. Eastern, right? I can't do earlier than that because I get home from work at 6. And, you know, I have to eat dinner and feed my cats and get dressed and stuff. I have it set, yeah, Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Yeah, because I'm on East Coast. Let me see how many episodes there are. I think there's 8. There's 9. Okay. 4, we start at 7, we could probably do 4 episodes. What do you think? Is that too much? I feel bad for my, you know, international friends, because honestly, I kind of debated going against the poll vote and doing it on Sundays, because I can do it earlier in the day on those days because I don't work. And then, you know, everyone over in the UK and everything can actually watch it before it's 2 a.m. But then I was like, well, I left it up to you guys, and the majority voted Tuesday, so. J&A streams be back soon, though. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I saw, Aliona posted she's over her tummy problems. Even though I've talked to her before about tummy problems. Tummy problems are always a thing, but her tummy illness, she's over. You know what I mean? So I'm glad she's over that. They look like they're having a lot of fun in Hawaii. I'm jealous. I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. Hot Girl IBS. No, I think last time I saw them, I talked about, or no, this was the first time, because I had my fiance there with me. And we were talking about, you know, just what it's like to be Willowa and everything. And I mentioned, like, you know, you can't have a Willowa relationship without one of them having IBS or like tummy issues. And they were both like, real. Aliona needs to stop perceiving me when I'm not prepared. When is she perceiving you, CK? Yeah. I hope they're doing well. I think this is an interesting con season. Apparently when you transition, you don't get rid of the hot girl IBS. Oh god. I actually, oh my god. What was his name? I used to have a friend. What the fuck was his name? This was like years ago, and we weren't that close, but it was actually the first like trans person I had ever had in my life. I grew up very religious, so I was very sheltered. I didn't meet a gay person until I was like on my own. I didn't know gay people existed until I was like 16. Anyway, he had IBS, and I would always ask him questions. Sometimes I like wonder if those questions I asked were like a little bit intrusive, but I was curious because I was so uneducated. But I have to say, like, in retrospect, I'm so thankful for how open and honest he was with me, of, you know, his transition journey and everything. And it really helps me with like my gender identity. Like, I currently identify as a cis woman, but there are some times that I'm like, I don't know if that's true. Like, am I just like settling? Because like I've talked about this before in different streams, but gender is very confusing, and I don't know. I'm comfortable with who I am. That's what I know. I'm comfortable with who I am, but there's a difference between how I express myself and how I feel. You know what I mean? And those never match up for me, and I'm like, what does this mean? And it's also just like scary right now to question things in America. Like, don't let that stop people, but it's horrifying what's going on right now. Which is definitely discouraging for, you know, exploration and everything. When I make fun of Debskith, I mean, valid. I think you mean Jen Aliona's Gith. Anyway, hot girl tummy issues. I feel comfortable presenting more on the traditionally masculine spectrum. Do I feel like a male? I have no idea. I just feel like me. Yeah, exactly. And like, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, to me, it could matter the world. It could be everyone's or someone's world, and I can't take that meaning away from them. But for me, it's like, I feel less of a need to put a name on myself. It's just, it gets, and like, I won't get into the detail of it because we can talk about this another time, but like when it comes to my body, like that's a huge part of like dysphoria and everything like that, is not feeling like yourself in your physical form. And like I've struggled with that for a long time, of like my identity and how I see myself and how I communicate with myself regularly, verbally, mentally, everything. And I have these conversations with myself of like, is it because of XYZ? And like when I used to have church therapy, so I'd go to therapy, but it was really just like a youth counselor at church, and I would express like, you know, being gay, or I think I'm gay, but I don't want to be gay, or something like that. They'd be like, you just need to push it away and like just resist. Like some things you just need to resist. And like I think some of that is still left over in my head, of especially with gender, is like my brain is like, just resist or something, when I really shouldn't, you know? And so that's when I started kind of like, I changed my name. Like my name wasn't always Julian. I changed my name to something more gender neutral, but not too far from my old name. I started dressing more androgynous. You know, I stopped caring. I stopped shaving. That's not TMI, but like I don't shave my legs. I love my leg hair, actually. I'm really proud of my body hair. And also I find it really empowering, like when I think about my identity as a woman, I am proud of what I've done as a woman, and I love being a powerful woman. But there's other times when I'm like alone, especially, and I have these conversations with myself or like my partner, and I'm like, it feels like someone else, like I'm talking about someone else, like a lot of times. And I don't know, I always say I need to unpack it in therapy, but maybe I just need friends to talk about this. I don't know, maybe it'll be a forever battle, but what I'm comfortable with right now, and what I'm avoiding like having mentee bees about, is I like being Julian. That's who I am. I've never felt more myself than when I started identifying as Julian, and people referred to me as Julian, and they didn't know me as anyone other than Julian, and they didn't know me as anything other than who I am right now. Is there a path to Julian redeem? There should be an emote. And I find that really badass, and I really like myself now. Why am I tearing up right now? I've had a long week. Did you steal Emily's partner's name? No, but that did come up in my head because he spells his name one letter away from my old name. But I also just don't like that spelling of Julian. One, because of Madagascar. And two, I didn't want my old name to be my name still. Yeah. I like the E. And I also identify with a lot of other Julians with E-E-N, i.e. Julian Baker. Love Julian Baker. I really identify with her. Also, did you see she got top surgery recently? I'm really happy for her. I think my friend told me about that. I don't know how I wasn't looped in on that. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard. It's gonna be a battle forever for me, I think. I don't know. Yeah. Thanks for hearing me rant about that, I guess, or just blab. But if you guys are feeling a similar way ever, yeah, Lucy and Julian. I love them. Lucy Dacus. Can I say Lucy Dacus is very hot, and so is Julian Baker. Julian Baker's just a tiny little human, though. And I love me a tiny human. Hence my current fiance being a tiny human. Yeah, anyway, if you guys are ever feeling that same way, just know you're you, and that's what matters. And you have to develop a relationship with yourself where you can talk to yourself and have conversations with yourself of how does this make me feel? How does this perception of me make me feel? How would potentially this different perception of me make me feel? How do I perceive myself? And what is it in me that makes me feel the closest to what I'm desiring? Is it and my identity inside me is like talking to me. I don't know if everyone has like that voice in their head that's like, it does feel different from the voice that I speak with half the time. But yeah, it's really hard for me because I did grow up so religious for so long. Like, I didn't officially leave the church until I was 19. I'm about to be 26. Like, the majority of my life, I have not had good representation in my life. It was very hidden from me, and then, you know, I was just in communities where that didn't exist outwardly. So I just love every moment of my life where I am meeting real people with real experiences, and I never want to go back. Hi, Gray. Oh, sorry, we're having like a really deep conversation about gender identity and sense of self and everything. If you want to join in. But if it's a sensitive topic, we're gonna play the game soon anyway. What'd you say, CK? I had a lot of trans friends in sixth form, and they were very accepting and welcoming of my own confusion, so I was going with she, they, and they, she for a while, and were very accepting when I understood my womanhood, going back to she, her when it felt more right. Yeah, I get you. I kind of left it for a long while after transition, but I started thinking about it again. I think after transitioning a long time ago, I feel like somewhere along the way I lost queer community. Yeah, I understand that, and that's actually, I hear that more often than I like from my trans friends. There's exclusion. Like, for instance, like TERFs. I don't understand how you can be in a community that's embracing being yourself and being honest with yourself and self-exploration and whatever, and exclude people. I don't get it. Like, even people who try to like exclude allies, like, let allies exist in our space, just don't let them like claim our space, you know what I mean? But like, we need allies. We do. We need people outside of the community fighting for us. Especially right now. There's another 2 strangers in my house. You gotta leave. I get you, Coyote. I can end the convo. I don't know if this really adds to the conversation, especially because none of this was difficult for us socially, but my wife kept her name and we gave our daughter her last name. Aw. We also gave our daughter a gender-neutral middle name, so she would have that available to her as one of her given names if she wanted. That's awesome, Jenya. There's that, but I think this was more my own doing. Like, where do I really belong anymore? Yeah, I get you. I get you. I went suit shopping. While it was stressful and kind of awkward, seeing myself in it made me so happy. Ugh. First time I wore a suit, I was like, hell yeah. That's awesome, Amanda. I'm still mad. It's midnight and there's 3 strangers talking at top volume right next to my room. Oh god. Anyways, I didn't mean to make that a whole conversation, but I always like talking with you guys. I still feel like that when I wear a suit. I love dressing up. Yeah. I mean, even then, it's like expression of femininity and masculinity do not have to align with your gender identity. It's not the same. I could go on about that forever. But like, just because I like wearing a dress sometimes doesn't mean that, you know, I have to identify as a woman or something. Anyways. Who wants to play Baldur's Gate 3? I do. Lord, that was loud. Where did I leave off? I think we left off right before Leroican, so maybe we'll do the Leroican fight tonight. I want to play Find the Miyuki. She's probably eating still. Also, there's a chance I might stream a bit shorter tonight. I'm very tired. It's never been acceptable for me to wear a suit, so this is my first time buying one. I'm looking forward to wearing it in May. I'm wearing one at my wedding. I'm really excited. Slow ass mofo cat. Yeah. She's the kind of cat to like go to and from her food. Like she eats some, leaves, comes back, eats some, leaves. Oh, also, I finished my Shadowheart Origin, where I romance lays out. Was fantastic. Honestly, has been my favorite playthrough so far. Very, very good. I already started a new playthrough, and it's a monk. It's a human monk named Marcus, and he's gonna romance Will. So, that's exciting. Gender binary is exhausting. The idea that standards in one place and time should define how all people act forever is both historically incoherent and infuriating. Yeah. But we can't deny how people act today, too. It's exhausting. I've had to like put my phone away recently just because having new notes and news and stuff like that every day with something just fucking batshit insane is like actually killing me. Kristen got her laptop today so they can play games with all of us now. I'm so excited. So exciting! What is increasingly evident is that people are ignorant AF. Real. Real. Okay, is this who we want for Leroican? Is it? I feel like we should take some stuff.
Let's get on with it.
Seek and you shall find me. What a day.
Alright, what now?
Seems right, right? We were talking about Kristen's voice again, Gray. Oh yeah, we were. Because it's always relevant. Potion of speed. Didn't know we had that. You were what were you saying? You're just saying her voice is nice. Let's give this to Shardy Shart. She gonna be big Shart. Pink.
Ah, excellent choice.
Gail? Gail, what do you... It's gonna go on Astarion. Can I craft anything right now? Ugh, sorry for my yawning, jeez. Fearless Focus, that would actually be good for Bear. Potions, Featherfall, don't need that. Necrotic resistance, psychic resistance. gonna save the rest. We should all stop once a day to think about Kristen's voice. Yeah. Okay, what do you want? What do you want? What should you have? Damn. Level 2. I used one, so maybe that would be useful.
Trust no one.
Trust no one. You can have this, Astarion. And then there. Take that. Okay.
No time to dally.
I think that's good. I think everyone's good. Let's go over our spell books. What do we have on us? Old person? I definitely want counterspell. Hideous laughter. Fireball. Conjure elemental. See, it's gross when you say it. Oh, CK. Greater restoration. Charm, petrification, stun, or curse. Does it specify what these are? Charmed, petrified, stunned. Calm emotions. I think this is good. Let's quick save, just in case. Okay.
I'll give it a shot.
The night song is an immortal being, the child of a deity.
Yes, it's this one. However, I need a Starion.
On my way. On tippy toes. Quick and quiet.
Casual, 29. Alright, what do I need? Basement chest. A note. Okay. Okay. The night song. I absolutely love how everyone adores Kristen, but the second I join it gets silence. I'm not silencing you, Gray. Oh. What was that? Taking that too. Oh! Portal.
I applaud your taste. Of course. You've got the wrong man for this.
Got the wrong man for this. When I put you in sneak mode? You say so. Actually, I don't think I want them grouped.
It shall be done.
Hi, Coyote. Okay. Ledger.
As you wish.
There's a lot to loot in here, right? Yeah. From what I remember. Quick save.
Curiosity must be satisfied.
Gimme. Gimme. Oh, hello.
Storage and sorting of scrollwork, parchment, and tomes.
Procrastination is my favorite pastime. Give me that. That's good shit. Perception failed. Don't know what that perception check was, but alright. Hello. Seeing if Astarion passes it. Maybe.
Go.
Nope.
Let's see.
I'm tired, but not tired enough to sleep, and now I've been in decision paralysis for almost all of today. Valid. Is there a baby now? No. No, there's not. Okay, Gale. You need to go through this door.
No entry to vaults. Trespassers will be disintegrated. Master Leroican.
Well, I'm gonna get Astarion to do this. Do you think they'll write about me in Baldur's Mouth someday? Okay, Astarion, your turn. I want you to get this thing first. Can you jump over there? I mean, will it let you walk? Oh, it will.
A crooked
Didn't know that. Scrump. Gimme. Gimme. Yay.
Be careful. There are traps about. Traps? How considerate.
Silverhand, Karsus, Elminster. Don't remember. Hold on just a sec. Don't remember which one to go to first. Disarm. Lockpicking impossible. Well, okay. Guess we'll go to Silverhand.
A trap.
I think I
Someone
set off
doesn't
the
like
trap.
visitors.
I know there's a puzzle to this. I just do not at all remember what it is. Abjuration, transmutation. I think I usually go here Maybe I just fuck around and just like go through things. Until I find out where I should go. I don't know what to put here. I have this one, but I'm honestly not gonna do anything with this.
Traps. How considerate.
Gate. Wish. Vulnerability. Foresight.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Okay. So this brought me back here. Elminster Carsus. Silverhand. Lockpicking impossible. So I have to go this way. Illusion. Okay, so it's not evocation. Abjuration. It's not illusion either. Because you can see it has the little quest marker for the outside world here. Abjuration. Transmutation. Oh, I guess I stepped on that. Fine. Silverhand. Oh, okay. Well, that brought me back here. So we need to go through Abjuration. Yes, we haven't been here yet. Silver Shadow. Wild Demon. I don't know. What happens if I step off of this? Oh god. Okay. You're lucky son. Okay. Oh god. Got me. Quick! Dude. I was so far away from that. No big deal. Okay. Demon, Wild, Shadow, Silver.
What have we here?
Okay, I know there's more.
Oh dear. Someone's left a trap out.
Let me heal him real quick.
Be careful. There are traps.
Mexican candy. I want some.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
I guess we're fine.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Unlock hereby the path to the Carsus Vault.
Okay, I unlocked it. I assume. wasn't it evocation that brought us back to where Gale is? Vulnerability, foresight, gate.
Traps. How considerate.
Oh, another one?
Traps. How considerate.
Well, I failed to check on something.
Traps. How considerate.
It was me, CK. Is this the Elminster Vault?
Unlock
Yeah.
hereby the path to the Elminster Vault.
What if I take it back after learning that, huh? Learning what? I missed something. I've been too hyper-focused. Foresight? Gate. Illusion. Abjuration. Evocation. Why am I blinded? There's nothing there. Invulnerability. Oh. Great. Now where's Gale? Here's Gale.
The air is ripe with magic. On my way.
Okay, where should we go first? Tarsus? Elminster?
Keep your distance,
Let me
darling.
disarm this trap. Because I know Gale will
Each
fuck it
door
up.
is named for a different dusty wizard. No prizes for guessing which is hiding the annals of Carsus.
Not him calling them
Where's
dusty.
the nearest library?
Crusty, dusty wizards. Which way to the nearest library? We're literally in it. But okay. Gimme! Gimme stuff! Loot everything. Gimme! Thank you, Elminster. Thank you. Give me this too. I don't know if this will work.
Excellent source of arcana. Its magic should come in quite handy.
And now I want that
Yes, of
book
course.
back, right? Gale surrounded by books. Needs more books. Gale in that sentence is viably replaceable with Jen. Real. Okay, go to the Carsus Vault. Okay. Scroll
This
of
will come in
Dethrone.
handy.
Gimme. Annals of Carsus.
These notes are no mere diary. These are the visions of Carsus
TK, I don't think they're
himself.
coming. They
Designs
might be
for
they
the
might be
crown he
asleep.
hoped to forge, and the new form of magic he planned
Go
to
to bed.
create with it. It seems Raphael was telling you the truth. The crown you saw atop the Elder Brain is indeed of Carsus's making. Reunite the crown with the Dead Three's netherstones, and Carsus's design might yet be completed. You could wield the power of a god.
The broken artifacts of a failed god. The crown should be destroyed before it causes any more damage.
Though Carsus could only
Yes,
have worn the
CK, I
crown
will.
for mere moments, he managed to destroy an empire, killing thousands in the process. In the hands of the dead Three's Chosen, it threatens to do much the same. You must find a way to stop them, to render the crown harmless, detonating the orb if necessary.
Night,
You
night,
can
CK.
save Faerun from Carsus's evil and the Absolutes in one fell swoop. Only you might not live to enjoy it.
I can't steal this, can I? Oh, I guess I can. Give me that too. That's worth money. Give me that. Give me that.
Very well.
Give me that. Give me that. Don't really need these, do I? Not really. Okay, we're done. Astarion. You go get that book back. Where did we go? Silverhand?
All right.
Which one was it? Abjuration? Did it disappear? It might have disappeared. Oh no, here it is. Okay, which one goes back though? Don't remember. Illusion? Yes. Okay.
Your desire?
Let's go back.
That way. Might as well.
You've wandered into a forbidden area. You sense it might be
Oh,
time
God.
to leave.
Should have quick saved before I did this. Oh God. Sure, let's do an inspiration. Great. What happened to friends? I thought I cast friends. Why don't I have advantage? Nice.
You've been granted free pa- Best keep your hands.
I'm just closing the door. Whatever.
Let's move.
Alright, let's go. This ugly mofo. Evil.
Hold very still, Nicklaw. Craig's aim is much improved, but still leaves something up to chance.
Yes, sir.
All right, Crank. Ready? Aim. We have a visitor. At ease. McClaw, you may go. I see no night song. Surely you wouldn't have entered my tower without the night song in hand? Surely you wouldn't have wasted my time?
What do you want? Wait, no. You must be the wizard. I
And
give up
you
that I know who
must
she
have
is.
an answer to my request. If you want to keep your head, of course. The night song. Do you have it or not?
What do you want with her?
She? Then you do know her. You've been to Shah's temple. To the Shadowfell. You've
Yeah, can't you
looked
tell?
upon the night song's face. Tell me, and choose your next words carefully. Where is she now?
I'm not telling you. Why do you want her so badly?
I'm growing tired of this repartee, my friend. Let us cut to the chase. Beautiful, isn't it? Worth more than your life,
You can
too.
do the most unexpected heel turn
I
in
bought it
history
from a
right now. What do you
Kalashite
mean?
warlock. There's very little of his soul left to him. It can bind a celestial to the wearer's service with a snap of the fingers. And this can keep her in place. Forever.
Never actually selected this dialogue option. Quick save in case I fuck something up. Just after 50 hours of being extremely good, just turn Aelin over, eat the tadpole, and tell Durgio to get with it. Oh god, imagine. No. Bear would never. A clever contraption, let me guess, like Ketherick Thorn before you, you wish to become immortal.
It didn't work out for poor Ketherick, did it? He was a fool. A desperate mercenary who poured out his soul to whichever god flattered him. I serve no god, but that which stares back at me in the mirror. The night song will be put to a grand purpose, equalizing man and god. Whoever helps me attain that which I seek will be greatly rewarded.
You're an arrogant fool. Immortality alone does not make a god.
Of course not. But perhaps, after enough lifetimes, I might make a start of it.
He would seek the power of gods for the pettiest of reasons. His own gratification. At least I seek them for the better of all.
What's that? I didn't quite catch the words, but the insolent tone was clear enough.
Pitying, not insolent. You chase one power without knowing an even greater one lies within my reach. The crown of Karsus. Once we acquire it, your ambitions will be dwarfed. I'll be able to stand against Mystra and wrest her powers from her for the betterment of all.
The crown of Karsus? Nonsense. Even if it still existed, you couldn't possibly handle its power.
Perhaps you could not. But Netheril's power is in my blood. And Mystra? I know her in ways that most mortals can only dream of.
Ah. So it is you. Mistra's discarded lapdog. And now you think your bark is cause to make me tremble?
There is no need for me to bark. My actions will speak for themselves. In time.
Then go. Act. I'll open a fine vintage in your name once word of your failure reaches me.
What happens if I say I'll tell her to come here just to give her the satisfaction of ripping you to shreds?
We shall see, won't we? Do as I say, and you will be rewarded beyond imagination. Fail, and you give up the prize to the next motivated mercenary to encounter my contract. The choice is yours, but make no mistake, I always get what I want.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Guys, I won't lie. I think I'm starting to get a migraine, so I might cut stream short here. But we are about to start the Leroican battle. I don't have Roland here. Maybe I'll get Aelin.
I just had to fish Junie out of the bushes.
What? Why?
Because somebody rang my doorbell.
Hold on, Kira is saying something. Junie, what's outside?
She was in the fucking bushes! Somebody rang her doorbell. I went to answer it. They were already gone. I thought I was blocking the way. Junie darts past me. And I just spent the last like 20 minutes trying to fish her out of the bushes.
How'd she get outside?
She darted past me. You know, I was standing in the doorway.
That fucking cat.
Would not come out. Perched her ass on top of the window. On the other, in the yard. Scratched and bit to all hell.
Interesting.
Put her in a soup.
Look at her. She knows what she did wrong. Oh my god. In case you didn't hear that, apparently Junie darted outside and Kira had to run around and try to get her for 20 minutes. Anyway guys, I am starting to get a migraine. I said earlier I was a bit tired anyway and I might cut it short. I'm sorry. We can continue off and do the Leroican fight next Saturday. That sounds good. I know we didn't do much this time. I'm just not feeling too great, to be honest. Let's at least get the Aelin cutscene and start the battle, and then
What's up for discussion?
I'll end stream.
You have a job to do. So
Bye,
do it.
Coyote.
Quickly.
Yeah, mine grades really fucking suck.
You have a job to do.
Job to do. I don't know what the job is. Oh, I have to tell Aelin to come here. Oh, I can't go to camp.
Let's see.
You need to stop playing better take care. You need to go back to the yeah, that's what I'm doing. I think also Stream Elements has been fucking up because CK said last night that my chat was behind and I just saw it jump 5 messages at once. I'm gonna have to check in with that too. Hello, Albert. Aelin's over here. This is gonna be very fun though, because we're a Selunite. yeah, I don't have strategic energy in my brain
Mother's
right now.
milk, your visage speaks of ill tidings.
Struggle through this fight. if I
Speak,
do it
ally
tonight.
mine. What troubles you?
Lorokin's looking for you.
Is he indeed?
A little bit of a delay.
Pray
That
tell, what
sucks.
does he seek from Dame Aelin?
I don't know why it's been like that. It's a good thing Aelin is emotionally well and adjusted after 100 years of captivity, and will take this okay. Yeah, obviously. He's put a bounty out for your capture, and now there's a violent mercenary looking out for you.
Let them come, and let them find me. Dame Aelin will strike down any who seek to bring her to harm's home. Yet, it is better to cut off the head of the snake than to let its slithering snakelings swarm us unabated. This wizard,
She's so hot. I can't.
must be held to account. I will wring his neck
Okay.
until he's dead.
Let's take him down.
Oh, his end will be one more strand
Isabel
in the
has
great
nothing to
braid of
say.
our friendship.
I'm coming with
Oh,
you.
never mind.
I'd like to get a few licks in myself.
A few
My
licks.
darling, we agreed you'd scout for the nearest Selunite enclave this very night. Let us divide our efforts, all the sooner to be reunited.
I won't let you go alone. Who knows what
Fuck 'em
this
up.
wizard might have planned?
Our closest ally will accompany me, won't you? It will be a swift and fruitful chore. Hie we to this Loroakan right away.
Hie
I am as
we.
eager to meet him as he is to ensnare me.
Talk to Isabel.
Aelin left to face that wizard, Loroakan, was it? Even after all she's been through,
alive
she
and well
thinks herself
here.
unstoppable, invincible. It all feels like recklessness to me.
She's reckless but powerful. Lorokin is probably already dead.
I hope you're right. He sounds like a vile, vile man. I'd have liked to get a few licks in myself, honestly. I wanted to help her, but she said she fights better when she knows I'm safe. I understand, I suppose. I feel the same about her.
I'm gonna help her.
I'll rest a little easier if you do. You fought well against my father. I imagine a rat like Loroakan will
A
be nothing
rat.
in comparison.
Okay, leave camp. Let's go, guys. Let's go, girls. Gale approves. Stop eavesdropping. Literally, though. Barbarian. You gotta smack him. Oh, here's Roland. Is he on our side? I don't know how to get him on our
What
side.
have we here? A magician in a tower,
Oh my god, we're kind
hiding
of twinning.
away from the frightening world. What are you so scared of, Magus? Not the night song, surely. Why, she's nothing but a relic to be purchased and pursued.
My God. The night song is a person.
Oh, poor Roland.
At last. There you are, my dear.
You will address me with due deference. I am Dame Aelin. And you are a whelp without honor, without pride, with nothing but a tower full of trinkets.
Oh, my apologies, Dame Aelin. I meant no
Me,
disrespect.
Shenya.
I asked our mutual friend here to
Me
make an
too.
introduction that I might get to meet the famed daughter of Seluna. Forgive me for
Suddenly
that
understanding why
impudence.
Shadowheart gave
Perhaps
up
our
her entire
friend can
religion
bridge
for
the
this
gap
woman.
and do what I believe they came here to do?
Helen is so good. So good. I came to stop you.
My steel-hearted friend
Sorry
speaks
and
true.
disapprove.
Give me one good reason, Magus, why I should not strike you down where you stand.
Dame Aelin, I have discovered a device that would allow your immortality to be shared. It would cause you no harm, no pain of any kind.
Sorry,
You serve your mother,
He really is.
Seluna, I believe.
He's just so powerful.
She who has
like, he's really good
blessed
to have
our
in the party.
realm with so
Honestly,
many
if he was
gifts.
something like not as useful,
Honor her by sharing
probably wouldn't
yours.
have him in my party ever.
You dare to threaten me with the same magic that held me in torment for 100 years? You do not seek to share my gifts. You seek to poach them.
I had hoped to appeal to your better nature. Perhaps I overestimated you. No bother. I have an arsenal of implements capable of convincing you to see reason.
It's over, bitch.
A pity you didn't prove a more reliable ally. You could have reaped the rewards of my good favor. I'd hoped you to keep an open mind, but it seems you're determined to make this as difficult as possible. Boy, at the ready. Once I've taken control of the Asimar,
Wait,
she must go
we've
directly
mentioned
into the
the change
caging
sides.
rooms.
No, Master Lorcan. I would never have assisted you if I knew you planned such horrors.
Yay.
You lied to get the Night Song here. Made us all believe she was nothing but a relic. I have seen what true leadership can accomplish, but never under your tutelage.
Watch your tongue, you child. I could make it such that no wizard in the realm will touch you.
Not if you're
If they're all
dead.
like you, I think that sounds like an excellent bargain.
It's such a good line.
Oh, face us, charlatan! We who detest you so!
Myrmidons! Imperatum!
Aw, shit. Aw, shit. Here we go again. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave it here for the night. I know it's a short stream, but my head's killing me, so I've gotta, like, go lay down. But we'll pick up at this fight next Saturday. I'm really excited because this is honestly one of my favorite fights, and I just love Aelin so much, and her dialogue at the end is so fantastic. I also like our party build and what we've been doing this playthrough, so I think it might go pretty smoothly. But yeah, let me switch over to me. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. I'm excited to see you again Monday for more BG3. Hopefully my migraine doesn't come back. I like literally have gone like 10 years without migraines, and this past month I've had 2, which sucks. It might just be stress induced, to be honest. But we'll see. And then on Tuesday we'll watch Last of Us on HBO, season 1. I'm really excited for that. I've only really ever watched it once. I've never rewatched it, surprisingly. So this will be my first rewatch. Maybe I'll see some things that I didn't notice last time. Take care of yourself. Good night. I look forward to Aelin snapping the Rowan's spine next time. Spoilers, Amanda. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Take care of yourselves this weekend. I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Have a good night.